Hello folks, LD here from Beyond the Summit, and this video is just to tell everyone how to vote for their favorite team through the Redemption Vote. If you haven't already heard, the Redemption Vote is something new that we're experimenting with for the Summit too. Basically, the idea was born when we thought, a lot of tournaments, in fact, pretty much every tournament, just chooses teams by qualifiers or direct invites. So they invite top teams that are popular, they run a qualifier, and teams who win those qualifier games get to come to the LAN finals. And we think that's a great format. All tournaments use it because it's a proven formula, but we wanted to try something different with the Summit too. So one of the goals of our event, as many of you probably have realized by now, is to connect fans and players directly, to get to see your favorite players on LAN, to see them in their element, hanging out with their peers and just relaxing, being themselves. So to kind of get towards that goal, we thought, hey, how can we give fans a way to help really sculpt the Summit too? Well, one idea we had, which we're trying for this season, is what we're calling the Redemption Team Vote. So as you may know, there's already 4 qualifiers, one for each major region. But in addition to that, teams who don't qualify but who participated in the main online portion of the Summit too have a chance to come to the LAN finals through the Redemption Vote. Now, if you want to participate in the Redemption Vote, you need to own a compendium. So if you don't own a compendium, you need to buy a Dota TV ticket. There's 2 main ways to do it. One is through the marketplace, which is a bit cheaper, or you can buy the entire bundle through the Dota 2 store. If you have the money, I recommend buying the bundle because 25% of your purchase goes directly to the prize pool, and on top of that, you get some extra swag: the courier, the HUD, the wards, and so on and so forth. Possibly that loon amount if we hit the total of 300,000, which we're closing in on. But if you don't quite have the money, you can just buy the ticket through the marketplace. No problem with that. Thank you to everyone who's already bought the ticket or the chest and supported the tournament. We're very grateful for your support. And so with that said, here's how you vote for your favorite teams and who you'd like to see come to the Summit too, through the Redemption Vote. It's very simple. So when you log into Dota 2, you'll normally be at the Play tab. All you got to do, click Watch, find the Summit 2 ticket. It might not be on the first page if we haven't played any games for a few days, which, as we are wrapping up our online stage, will be the case fairly soon. That will probably drop out of this front page for a few weeks. So once you find it, you just click on the book icon here. It'll download the compendium if you haven't done it before, and whoa, mama, calm down. Normally the first time you open it, you'll see this page. So all you got to do, go to the table of contents, find the fan vote for a Redemption Team slot. Click on the fan vote Redemption Team slot. You can read a little blurb about kind of our thought process, which I mostly already explained if you look here on the left. But with that said, you guys care about voting. Here's how you vote. It's very simple. You've got 5 slots from the team that you'd most like to see, which is this highest priority slot, down to the team that you would like to see but is lowest on your list. I know some people are confused by this. Lowest priority does not mean like a team that you don't want to see. If you don't want to see a team at the LAN finals, just don't vote for them. It's that simple. But if you want to see a team here and you have a couple of teams on your list, just pick them. So, for me, for example, I love my Balkan Bears Corleone because I think they have a badass name. I'll put them as my first choice. Who else we got in here? We got the Gerg Squad. Great name. Shout out to Mr. Gerg from High Ground TV. And Johnny's Revenge, because I'm voting for my friend Winter. No, maybe he'll come anyway. You never know. It's the Summit Winter. And, Navi, because it's the 4th slot. You got to pick them for slot number 4. No questions there. And what do we round it out with? Let's do the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I would love to have an excuse to play their theme song again. So with the votes like this would mean that I most want the Balkan Bears here, then second the Gerg Squad, third Johnny's Revenge, 4th Na'Vi, and last the Power Rangers. That's all it takes to vote for the Redemption Team. Now guys, a quick note. The voting will close right after the playoffs end for America, which is the final region to have its playoffs. That will be on November 16th at midnight CET. That's a pretty hard deadline. We want to block the vote just soon after the playoffs end. So I will mention that if a team qualifies through the online portion, which we haven't had any teams qualify yet through the playoffs, that will be happening over the next week or so, we just throw out those votes. So that's why we give you multiple votes, so that if you don't have a chance to come back and change your votes after the playoffs, but you want to vote for teams that are playing towards the latter end of the playoffs, that you still get some say. But if you have the time, I highly recommend sometime on November 15th, before midnight CET on the 16th, you log in, update your votes, remove any teams that qualified through the online portion because those votes won't count, and update them with the teams that you'd like to see. So guys, it's that simple to go for the fan vote for your Redemption Team. Just log in, buy the ticket if you need it, open the compendium, and just place your votes. That's all you got to do. Thank you guys to everyone who supported the Summit too. And with that said, we'll see you here in December for the LAN finals. Thanks for watching.